As a child of the 80s and 90s, I made sure to catch this movie opening night. Fortunately for me, there was only like 5 people in the theater. Not so fortunate for the movie makers. Right off the bat, I'm going to say this movie was better than the first two, and somehow worse than the first two. I'll get to that in a minute. What I liked. This movie actually had some good acting at times. Wesley Snipes proved he still got it. That man's got the X factor, the zing, the zip, the charisma. I can't wait to see him in more films. Antonio Banderas, great. His acting made me want to break out my old copy of Desperado and just have a night about it. What I loved. Mel Gibson and, believe it or not, Kelsey Grammer. Grammer wasn't involved in many real action scenes at all, if not any, but he added a bit of real acting to the film, which I think the Expendables franchise needed. His scenes actually left me wanting more, and now I know why they added him to the project. Gibson took a laughable, one-dimensional villainous role and added depth. When he's on the screen, you start to remember why you loved his movies so much. The man's Braveheart? I'm not calling him William Wallace. He's Braveheart. The cast. Stallone, solid. Statham, solid. New guys, meh. Old guys, okay. Ronda Rousey, much better than I originally expected. I think she'll be back for more roles like this one. What I disliked. Arnold wasn't used properly. Sure, he had some good moments, but he didn't really have any good one-liners, and he was just kind of in the background the whole time. He's the f***ing Terminator? If you have Arnold Schwarzenegger in a movie, you use Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's 90% of the reason that anyone, especially me, goes to these movies. Harrison Ford. He was in it. He seemed ill to me. Either he was just bored or he kept taking me out of the movie. I kept thinking, is he okay? On the upside, you get to see Han Solo blow some shit up. Special effects. Some scenes were actually really incredible. They used real sets and practical effects. A lot of the other scenes were terribly done. Some of the worst CGI I've ever seen in my entire life. Really, really bad. This brings me to what I thought of the movie as a whole. It had moments of being a really bad movie with non-intentional funny parts, and then it had moments of brilliance. Its inconsistence left me wondering if I enjoyed the movie or not. Therefore, it was better than the first two, and worse than the first two. Go see it with your friends and don't take it too seriously. If you can have a beer or two, go ahead and enhance your film experience. Thanks for watching.